Hello everyone, this is the Legend Hunters.
What is this? This is something different from our channel.
Yeah, we're actually recording shit for once.
Instead of just talking about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
Yes.
right there, right in front of you, guess what we're playing?
Oh, joy. So, shall we go ahead and explain how this is going to work?
Okay, so,
So why don't we play the opening cinematic, let them watch that, and we'll talk about how we got into this.
well, I don't want to talk
Yes,
about the
we'll
cinematic.
talk over the cinematic.
I do not want to talk
We're gonna
over
drown the cinematic.
God
Or
damn it.
actually, I still have to build the character, so...
Okay,
Well,
so
you
let's-
guys talk about how we got into this, and I'll build the character in the background.
Okay, so here's how we're going to do it. Leo is going to be our primary player, because both Zero and I have actually beaten the game, and we want Leo to have the full experience.
He and Legend and I kind of played, well, all three of us kind of played this game already. We were playing as a dex build, mainly my character, which turned into the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, he had a lot of fun with the Great Scythe, but for this one we are going to do things a little bit differently because it is Leo and we're going to be playing under his archetypes.
Yes.
I'm actually not going to be playing with my archetype, is the funny thing.
Really?
Normally, between the three of us, I play warriors, Legend typically plays mages, and Zero plays rogues.
Yes.
I actually built up... I actually have Dark Souls for the PS3 back in my place, and I'm doing a Faith build. What I'm going to do for this one is I'm going to be doing a Thief run. That will hopefully turn into a Master Assassin at the end of the game.
And I actually do appreciate this because I'm...
Legend, let me ask you a question.
What's up?
It says for the Thief build, it has the Master Key. Does that mean it already has it as
That's
a
right.
gift?
That's
So
right.
you can get 2 gifts with the Thief.
Yes, and actually, why don't you go with the Black Fire Bomb?
I was going to say the Black Fire Bomb.
But the other thing is, the Old Witch's Ring does allow you to actually talk with one of the characters in the story.
And actually, I'm going to be... for the build that I had in mind, I was going to be talking to that particular character.
Okay, so let's run with it.
Okay.
Though I will point out that with the Black Fire Bombs, we can get one of my favorite looking weapons very, very early on.
But he's not going to have the strength to wield it.
Right. Okay, so
I
Old
mean,
Witch's Ring it
to,
is.
to me, it doesn't matter. Face, Delta Farmer, Astor Noble, Dragon Scholar, Throne Cleric.
That one cracks me up every time.
He's a happy chap.
He's a happy chap. Dubiscan, Classic Senna, Eerie Great Swamp. Why do I imagine like this?
Oh, racism!
Oh no, just wait until you see the
No,
last
this-
one.
Is not racist at all.
Oh man.
Okay, so I'm gonna go just with Commoner because he's a thief.
Alright.
He's the common thief. Now we get to add a ponytail if we want.
Let me see. I'm trying
I
to
believe it. Oh god, let's go with Leon. With the
if it's oh yeah, this is the Leon here. Okay, hold on. Okay,
No.
which one has the least amount of emotion on the face?
Oh man. Well, you can actually tweak that.
I mean,
in
yeah,
the
I know
additional
we can
settings.
tweak that in the additional settings. I'm gonna go with
Esther and Noble.
Astor and Norble. That because it,
Normal.
Norble. So
Okay.
golden hair because this is freaking Leon.
Are you actually going to name him freaking Leon?
Why the hell not?
Customize. Okay, so
If you want further customization, you go to the bottom, and that'll actually allow you to tweak very, very specific features. But while we're doing this, what were the rules of our engagement?
Alright, the rules were, whenever a character dies, we hand the controller over.
Okay.
So-
It's going to be Leo, then me, then Legend.
and we're going in order of experience. I'm familiar with the Soul series, but I haven't had that much hands-on time with it.
Meanwhile, both not Leo, Zero and I, excuse me, don't hit me upside the head, you bastard. Zero and I have both beaten the game, but we did so in a different way. Zero beat the game with his first and last character.
Yeah.
I didn't beat the game with my last character. I had several characters, meaning I've technically got a lot more hours under my belt.
Mainly because you couldn't do the whole frickin' you couldn't get past the whole power check.
Yeah, that power check, yeah, I ran into several checks with that one.
Well, keep in mind, we've mentioned the power check in our podcast, so you know who they are.
Yep. damn those bastards. But they're very, very fun, and while I was the last person to beat it, I still technically have the most experience, so I'm going to be... I'm going to be the go-to if we cannot finish this.
hold on.
You can't do it. You can't.
I can't space?
No.
So it has to be... Okay, so I need to come up with a more real name than just Rion.
Backspace is the X button.
Okay.
How about we call him LH?
No, I know what I'm going to call him.
Gimp.
No. Yes!
Geese.
Honk honk, what?
Okay.
You want us to name him after a waterfowl.
Okay, so let me explain this. I doubt you've ever heard of this game series before, but have you ever heard of King of Fighters?
Yes.
Do you know who the main boss was for the longest time?
No, I do not.
His name is Geese Howard, and he is a motherfucking badass. Geese! Yeah, that is where that comes from.
Okay.
I think that's a good enough look for him.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, so you want to nail down the physique, or that's good for you?
Oh yeah, the physique. I forget the physique. So let's look at the physique options.
It's not as ridiculous as it is in Dragon's Dogma.
Oh, Dragon's Dogma, the character customization is fantastic.
Granted, this would look better if we were looking at the man in the fur thong.
Oh, God.
But this will have to do for now. So, I'm going to choose Slim, just because he's probably a thinner character in my mind.
All right.
Alright.
My life is a lie.
Hey, it's that dog. You remember that legend? Hey, it's that dog.
Anyway.
RE4? RE4, the wolf?
Anyway, let's get...
I believe we
suck.
spent enough time faffing about.
Let's get on with it! Yes!
With
get
more
on.
faffing about.
Behold!
So
Meanwhile-
the choice. So among the choices were like Bayo 2, Dragon's Dogma, Super Mario, Super Paper.
cutscene play.
No, we're not supposed. They can go watch the cutscene on another channel.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah. Check out Vati Video if you want to hear the whole chapter
Oh yeah,
stuff.
Vati has tons of resources on this stuff.
This is
I think he recently did. His last chapter was on one of the better DLC bosses for Dark Souls 2.
Artorias?
No,
Oh,
Dark Souls 2.
Oh, I did not hear the two.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and get rid of all the stuff around the freaking recording equipment. It's going to
Don't
make a
tell
lot of
them
noise.
that.
Well, of course, they know we're let's playing this. You actually act in character?
Okay, so, basic gist of the story. At one point, there was nothing. There was a bunch of dragons, some cool trees, and whatnot.
Fire!
And now we're parodying a parody.
No, the parody is.
Speaking of, do you want to use lightning on this build?
No, this is going to be straight. This is going to be actually a dex-based build, but it's going to be done differently. It will be two-handing things.
Nito, the
Or not
first of
two-handing,
the
it'll be
dead.
dual-wielding. Because two-handing implies two things on one giant shaft.
God, you're a creepy motherfucker.
Are you talking to Leo or are you talking to the screen?
Yes.
You know, it makes me wonder. It makes me wonder if Witch of Isolith and Gwyn ever had a thing.
I doubt it.
Yeah. Oh god, all those nights.
Yeah, don't expect this fucker to be around.
I believe.
Quick question: do you want to go for the light or do you want to go for the dark?
Oh, we'll find that out shortly.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the strength of lords, they challenge the dragons.
And kick their ass.
This is arguably like the best scene in all
Video game.
Dear God.
And here we are ruining it. Thanks, guys.
Ooh, that is beautiful. Beautiful destruction.
Only Zero would describe Towering Infernos as beautiful.
No, that is glorious. Which is
All those wonderful bosses.
oh god.
Well, with all the free time, Steve is going to practice his soccer weight.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
So, the Age of Fire began, and God, that looks beautiful.
It's all going to go to shit.
Oh man.
How quickly it goes to shit.
Well, it didn't happen quick. As a matter of fact, some sources claim that this has been happening for. Well, how much time would you say is going on in the time loop?
And at least I would say at least 2,000 years.
2,000 years is a good estimate. Yeah.
Which would make Artorias Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
Really?
Well, symbolism.
Symbolism.
The dark side.
This thing is your blessing and your curse.
So that had to be censored in Australia
Are you serious? Why did this happen?
because the dark sign is supposed to be a sign for the other for the other kind of abyss,
Seriously?
as in your butthole.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Australia?
What?
Australia's idiotic.
Oh no! Don't insult Australia.
They have kangaroos that will box you to death.
Regardless. Australia's ideas of censorship are just...
Well, censorship
when
in
the
general
when the
is.
entire island is full of prisoners.
Actually, no, it's not. That's not the case.
Don't ruin the joke, damn it!
I will ruin the joke. I like Australia.
Australia.
And we're insulting an entire region.
And we haven't even gotten past the opening cutscene.
Hmm.
Joy! Anyway, here we are in the cell.
So,
Beginning as all adventures usually begin. In prison.
Let's see, Skyrim.
Oblivion.
no, basically the entire Elder Scrolls series has that.
Yes,
But that's
and,
the Elder Scrolls series.
and among other things and other places. Oh, look, Star Wars also did something like that.
Oh joy, those rats.
Fuck the rats. Okay, so...
I don't know why you would want to. They're disease-ridden.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So then why do you want to go ahead and put your...
No! We're not doing that joke!
But that's what you said!
That's not what I'm saying!
That's what you said!
I'm about to garrote choke you with that thief mask! Hi, guy. TV on the roof!
So he just gave us a dead body with some glowing white orb.
You know, he could have just tossed down the key. Why do you have to toss down a dead body?
Maybe to
Because
replace
shits
us.
and giggles.
Shit, giggles.
Dungeon cell key?
Okay, so now we get to run around and watch the crazy camera motion. Okay, there are markers on the ground.
So don't expect a lot of deaths. Again, I am very familiar with this game series. I helped Zero clear.
Very
his
familiar
first
with this
game
game series, but chooses not to lock on.
because I'm not in any danger right now.
Oh, not right now. So you're getting a feel for the controls.
Certain pitfalls that most players would normally fall under, we are well aware of. Although
Such as picking the binoculars or the pendant.
yeah, the pendant.
The pendant.
So I remember watching the Vati video about the pendant and just.
Hello, Adia.
No, what happened was that the creator of Dark Souls, I forget his name, Miyazaki?
I think it's Miyazaki.
Miyazaki. He said, if you want the best experience for Dark Souls, take the pendant and hit a certain wall, and you will uncover a brilliant secret. Either play with the pendant or play with no gift at all.
Yeah.
And then later he said, sorry, I have a sense of humor. Guess what, guys?
Trolley.
I took you all for chumps.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Thank you for the game, but damn it for all the trolling.
But people still to this day, I want us to call them pendant apologists, still believe that there's a secret with the pendant.
By the way, the bonfire's right there.
I know the bonfire.
There's nothing
right
else in this
there.
area, you fool.
You can't access anything.
I will stab you with my shank.
Well, good luck with that. That thing's tiny.
Rest at the bonfire?
He's fine. He's fine.
As long as you
as long as you
touch
touch
it,
it,
you'll go back.
It's fine.
Resting only resets enemies.
I see.
Oh, it resets enemies, gives you back your health, endurance, and it allows you to respawn at that bonfire. Stop right here.
Hey.
Stop. Pan up. Do you see him? Go back down the stairs. You shall see him. And look up. Look up.
Look
Actually, go up the stairs and you shall see him.
No, I see him right there in the top, right there.
Yeah, that is the abyss.
Not the abyss.
There
But
he is.
you can see that
The silent
motherfucker just
beam.
waiting for you right there.
Yeah, but most most gamers wouldn't look up there. So
Exactly,
so they normally just walk like this, and then kaboosh!
Oh shit! And you can actually choose to bite him. The problem is, if you actually do hit him,
watch what happens. Let me give a demonstration. Look
you
how
just
much
did 2 damage.
So go down there. Go down there.
That's the recommended path. Oh shit!
Dodging does give you a few invincibility frames, but they will not save you against this boss, and it will take too damn long. So get out. Meanwhile, bonfire.
So what we need to do.
So what do you guys want to do? You want to do a 100% run through, or do you want to?
I think I want to at least encounter most things in the game. I should not have stopped there to pick up the shield, but the thing will tell you to get your shield to begin with.
Okay.
So the biggest thing about this game, for no one who's ever played it, pausing the game does not stop anything.
Nope.
Yes, you can actually be killed in the menu screen.
You can even be killed at your bonfire.
Only by certain enemies, but the main feature is that if the menu is up, you can't attack. It just circles through your items,
which is quite fun if you're in the middle of a firefight and you neglect to get out of your menu screen. So that's a big heads up for you guys there.
All right.
Now,
so
talking about your items, the equipment that you got.
Oh yeah.
Every single item in the game, every single bit of equipment is actually a unique item. You can actually get multiple bits of it, but the main thing is that every item behaves differently. Every weapon, every sword swings differently.
Yep. Even upgrades have different, even upgraded versions. Like say, certain boss weapons later on will have different attributes and properties.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now what we have here is a gate of fog, which is used as a loading screen of sorts.
Well, I don't know.
It's both a loading screen and a transition.
Hey,
So
look, we should go save him.
Yes, let us save him.
By going up the stairs.
I remember you actually ran into this the first time, and you did it again.
At least it blocks.
No, it won't help.
It doesn't help.
Okay,
You
so
tested?
yes.
We've
Hey,
tested.
buddy, how are you doing?
Okay, so while he's talking about that, I'll go ahead and talk about your weapons. Because I'm going to go ahead and be the straight talker and go ahead and to give some stats about each weapon.
The knife!
The Bandit's Knife is one of the best, is the best dagger in the game,
Bar none.
arguably speaking. If you're not playing the DLC, which we are not because we are cheap.
No, because Zero is cheap.
Yes, this is my Xbox 360, and I am not going to spend $30 to get 3 months worth of Xbox Live just so I can spend another $30 or so to get all the DLC.
Okay,
it's more
so-
like 10, but whatever.
I don't care.
Okay.
It's still a big fuck you.
Okay, so the big thing about the Bandit's Knife is that it has one of the highest crit rates in the game. It's got, I believe, I don't know the exact number, but it is higher than just about everything else, barring DLC. And on top of that, it has bleed damage. Bleed is a status effect that builds up over time as you inflict it. When it is fully inflicted, a huge chunk or percentage of your health is knocked off of your HP bar, which is awesome. So not only do you have the best backstabbing weapon in a vanilla game, you also have the ability to inflict bleed really, really quickly. Especially, dude,
That is cold.
you cold motherfucker.
So, one of the benefits to not playing online is we're not going to be hunted by the people who hunt douchebags.
They exist, and it's actually really cool that people exist. There's one of my favorite parts of Dark Souls. Go down the stairs, go down the stairs, go down the stairs. Everywhere in Dark Souls, everywhere you go, there's a shortcuts.
It's connected.
It's
Everything
all connected.
is interconnected. So guess where we're back at?
Not that we can't enter through there, but we need to go get something anyway.
That door will be locked after the first time you encounter the
asylum.
demon asylum.
The asylum demon.
Yeah, the demon asylum.
Yeah, we are in a demon asylum.
Might as well be. Ah, look at that.
We can't get up there.
Not yet. I wish we had a way up there. It's really, really nice.
Just endless passage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exploring is a really, really big part of Dark Souls because, well, you never know what's around the corner. And that can be a very, very good thing or a very bad thing, as you saw with the Wrecking Ball.
Yeah, so...
Came in like Miley Cyrus.
Really, man? Really?
At least he wasn't saying that the ball let it go. Let it go.
Okay, so there's a bunch of different attacks that you also get.
There's parries, there's side attacks, there's strong.
Well, if I get the chance to demonstrate it, we'll do so. You don't want to fight like this.
Yeah.
You want to fight intelligently, because enemies are usually just about as strong as you and are very capable of kicking your ass.
That guy.
Unfortunately, parrying takes a bit of timing. Leo was trying to
Parry.
Parry like a suave motherfucker.
but that's not going to happen. So we're just going to have to run with this.
So you better use your Estus Flask.
Yes, Estus is your recovery. It's a free potion that responds at your bonfire when you rest there, which is really, really nice.
Yeah.
Learning the timing to... That sounds like fun.
the
backstab! If you hit certain enemies from behind, you will actually backstab them, which does critical damage, which your dagger is extremely good at doing, and you get some invincibility frames for it. So you can actually stand there, stabbing him in the back slowly and generously, while everyone else is trying to beat your head in and failing to do so.
Weird, you can't open that door even though you have the master key.
Well, it does require a special key, which you will get later.
Yeah.
That's right, we can actually come back to this place after we leave it.
Yeah.
Oh, that requires the key, the other key.
That is correct.
Okay.
Some keys do not some keys you actually do have to get.
So, the reason we're explaining this is because the thief comes with the master key, which is an item which opens most special areas within the game.
Other tutorial. Plunge attacks! Yes! If you do the regular attack button in the air while you're falling, you will destroy whatever you land upon. Which is really, really nice for bosses that have this option open to you. And if you're playing in PvP, yes, there's PvP for Dark Souls, you can do some crazy damage.
Okay, I'm gonna just say that's the fastest I've ever beaten the Asylum Demon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will admit the bleed damage helps out a lot.
Yes.
So I have newfound respect for the thief.
Yes.
Yes, thieves are badass, but there is a big drawback to playing as a thief, which, if you open up your menu and check out stats,
Would be his lack of carrying ability?
well, less his lack of carrying ability and less his vitality and endurance. He
Yeah.
does not have a
He-
lot of,
He's a glass cannon.
He needs to learn to lift, bro.
well, you can. You can
go
actually
back.
have him
Go
live.
back through. Where the hell are you going?
I'm gonna go get the other key. Or the other area that we missed earlier.
Can you-
Unfortunately, that's not going to happen until we come back to this area. We actually have to go on, progress with the story a little bit, and then we can come back and
Oh,
take
okay.
care
I
of
thought it
You can't do that. No.
I thought it was the big pilgrim's key that it needed.
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no.
Never
The
mind.
Big Pilgrim's Key unlocks
This door.
which allows you to progress to
Whoa,
the
it's
rest.
stereo much, guys.
Yes.
Yes. We have played this so much.
Okay, now are you guys being mimics? Mockingbirds?
No.
Mockingjays?
Come on. The only
D-
person you're mocking is yourself.
Just
boy.
go straight forward,
Good
Just like-
job. Go straight ahead.
dumbass.
Oh, actually,
I'll shake you! I'll shake you!
actually, let's go to the right a little bit. There's something else we can show, though we can't do anything about it.
That bird nest over there.
Yes, that bird nest will. Well, let's come back to it. But
Oh,
let's-
this one. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because we don't have the
Items.
items.
Yeah.
By the way, you can fall off and die.
Oh yeah. This game is very, very unforgiving when it comes to you and the edge.
Dark Souls is known as the game where you die a lot, you're going to die a lot, you're going to die a
It's
lot.
the resurgence of the hardcore.
Yes.
Mhm.
So we got out of the asylum.
Cutscene!
Yeah, so we got out of the asylum. Now what?
I thought we weren't going to talk over the cutscenes.
Bullshit. We already did.
Yeah.
Holy
Holy shit! That's a big bird. That would get my.
Sesame Street?
No, that is a raven.
Well, the big crow is cool.
Yeah, and god damn it, if my mom ever saw that bird, she'd have a heart attack.
I take it she's not a fan of Hitchcock.
The birds made her scared of birds. Lordran.
Good old Lordran. Honestly, one of my favorite parts of this game.
And also,
Always makes me wonder whenever they say L, whenever L is something starts with L in the Japanese language, if they pronounce it with the R. So this would be Wardrop.
Lordran.
Well, they were naming it after something English, so.
I mean, might as well call it fucking Albion. Oh wait, you've already done that, Microsoft. Thanks.
Okay, I didn't actually finish explaining about the other weapon you have. You actually do have
The
two
target
other
shield.
weapons. Yes, the target shield is it's a parrying heavy weapon. It doesn't block a lot of damage if you actually block with it, but if you parry, it'll actually give you a few extra frames to allow you to actually succeed in the parry.
Alright, so now that we have souls, which is what you get from killing enemies,
You can level up
so what shall we start leveling up with?
stuff.
Yeah, well, endurance for one, we kind of need it.
Endurance will allow you to carry more things and allow you more stamina to attack with, which we never actually talked about.
I say we go for Dex. Yeah, Dex would be good. Dex is one of the best stats in this game.
Actually, Dex and Strength are interchangeable.
I know
Dexterity weapons and Strength weapons are actually two different sets of weapons.
Oh, and by the way, Dark Souls saves constantly.
Yeah, every time you go ahead and do stuff, it will save.
And every 60 seconds it saves.
Fate of the undead.
This guy will give you the only bit of straightforward directions in the
Yeah.
game.
So what is his name again?
He's the crestfallen soldier.
Yeah, that's just what he's called.
Yeah, because he literally doesn't have a name.
Well, I think he does. I think Body Video mentioned that again. We're going to be mentioning that guy a lot.
Okay, let's stop mentioning Bhakti Video. I think we've got enough references to him already.
Fair enough.
Okay. So, there are two bells that we must ring, one in the Undead Church, high above, and one in Blighttown. God, fuck Blighttown.
Oh god, that's going to be hell on our recording software.
Oh, the recording software will be fine. Our sanity and our frame rate, not so much.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
But anyway.
The undead.
There's a lot of dark atmosphere in Dark Souls. I would never have guessed.
Yeah.
But,
Your face.
yeah, it's something that I do like, and this particular bonfire is very, very dear to us.
Yeah. This is probably one of the best games all three of us have ever played.
Alright, so...
First off, Souls, or whatever the hell that is.
Get the loot!
Humanity.
Get all the loot. Okay, and let's go ahead and start doing some speedrunning stuff. Going up this step, we can go through here, and we're going to do some death runs, since we already spent all the souls. One thing to remember about Dark Souls, you're gonna die. You're gonna die a lot, get used to it. So, make it so that you have nothing to lose whenever possible.
Especially if you're going to an area where you have no idea what's going on.
Mhm.
By the way, I tried this on my own, on my PS3. Boy, are these guys fucking hard.
Just
Yes,
run.
they are. So, just run. Hold B to run.
So what am I exactly running for?
We can go ahead and grab that thing really, really quick. Pick it up, and then run for your life. Go forward, 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 forward. And press A!
Go over there.
Go to the right, to the right, to the right, 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 right. There
Make up
it
your
is.
goddamn minds, guys.
Well, he's not telling you which way to go. Keep going. Back, 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 back. Okay, there's one more thing. You gotta roll, you gotta roll. Right there, right there, right there. The wing spear, good. Now run back! Because these bastards! Alright, there's one more thing we can pick up in the graveyard, but I think
But
we don't
fuck
want to
that.
deal with this, guys.
Fuck that. Fuck
Yeah.
this.
Also, there's something even further deeper, but we don't want to deal with that either.
Well, not yet.
Well,
No, I'm
we
still
do have to
I'm
go
going there. I'm going there, but
Not
I'm
yet.
running out. I'm running out of here first.
By the way, they're right on your tail. They will actually chase you back to the bonfire.
Yeah, so get to the bonfire, get to the bonfire, get to the bonfire, get
Bonfire
to
will not only spawn enemies, but it'll also replace them.
the Yeah,
If they were chasing you, they're not back to where they were, with few exceptions.
yes, like the, as we like to call him, Sauron.
Well, it's not Sauron. It's that's the best friend's play. Right here is something special. She cannot say anything.
But she can reinforce the Estus Flask.
She can
Which we can't do right now.
Yeah.
Right
Right
she
now
makes
we...
it so that you can actually recover more health when you drink Estus, which is really nice.
I just realized we have 10 Estus.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
you have a kindled bonfire. So, kindling bonfire allows you to get more shots out of it every time you rest at that particular bonfire.
however,
That costs humanity, and
You also use humanity to regain your humanity in general.
well, your human appearance has a couple. Okay, humanity can be used to recover your human appearance because right now you can't really see it, but
We look kind of like a zombie.
you are a zombie. You are literally undead. You cannot die. Every time you do, you
go
lose
back
all your souls and
go back to the bonfire.
Mm-hmm.
The soul of the nameless soldier. By the way, this is an area we'll only be going here once for right now, and we won't be coming back for a while.
Actually, there's something nice we can do here since we are here.
Yes, we can.
Yes.
But
I mean, we just talked about that lady. Why don't we show something off? There is actually a firekeeper soul nearby.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes indeed. You see all that crazy stuff down there?
Yeah.
Don't fall. Okay,
Bye.
look. Let's give him a good look at New
The air.
Londo.
This is called New Londo, and why are you not showing them New Londo?
Because he wants to explore New Londo.
by
And
killing
he
its
is...
denizens.
Yes.
Also, by the way, like a certain blue hedgehog, you cannot swim.
Yes.
You will sink straight down.
Yeah.
So-
And unlike Sonic, there is no floor to save you.
By the way, if you are going to go after that thing, why are you collecting souls? Because you're just going to lose them all.
Oh, I'm not going after it. I'm just going to go ahead and clear it for the area, and then I'm going to go back.
Dude. But there is something really, really nice.
Yes, I know there is
though.
something really, really nice, which is why I'm killing everyone now, and then I go ahead, spend the souls, and then I go get it.
They respawn.
All right, we got
and
the
then I
S
ignore
stock.
them. And then,
The stock.
and then I ignore them. Simple as that.
Okay. Talking a bit more about weapons and whatnot.
Oh, kill that thing.
While you're killing that thing, and while I'm trying to get this freaking...
Let's play the work, and Leo's basically just going.
And you're
slap
jumping... Actually, I was talking about mechanics here. Two different kinds of weapons, strength-based and dexterity-based. Strength-based weapons, you hit someone over the head with it, it causes a lot of damage. But swords don't work that way. They actually require both strength and dexterity. Which means you need to know how to swing it, not just beat someone really hard with it.
Although certain swords require more finesse than others.
Right.
Yeah.
For
In fact,
instance,
there's like 6 different classes of swords: straight swords, curved swords, great swords, ultra great swords, and knives. Oh, and rapiers.
Yeah.
yes, thrusting weapons like the Estoc are very, very specific. The rapier or Estoc uses primarily thrusting attacks, which means that they have a very, very small hitbox. But
Oh, here's the door.
in turn, they are a bit like daggers in that if you parry and riposte with them, you get a crap ton of critical damage.
So they're a good side weapon. to
They're an
use.
excellent counter weapon. The rapier is actually one of the best because, well, besides the bandit's knife, you get some insane amounts of damage from actually
In
hitting
my
with
personal run, my side weapon was a Balder side sword, which is kind of one of the best ones to use.
it. But it's not a thrusting sword.
It's not a thrusting sword, but it's a good parrying weapon.
Now, more specific to the Estoc, the one that we picked up in Yolando, the Estoc actually has a slashing attack, which is unique among all of the thrusting swords. So if you're kind of tired of just poking your opponent to death and want some crowd control options, the Estoc can actually give you, with its strong attack, a wide slash that can hit most of the enemies in front of you.
Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and go back to get the items since I spent the souls.
Okay, so suicide runs. We're going to be doing a lot of these.
Yeah.
And we're going to show off our first death in the project. Yay!
Whoopee! It's going to be hurtful, and oh god, I'm already getting a headache. What the hell are you doing?
Damn it, Leo!
Spazzing the fuck out.
Okay, so...
You know what?
Do the shield bash.
You know what, guys? Be thankful I didn't make a female character because you'd never hear the end of it.
Fun fact, that's actually what I beat the game with because I got bored.
So you went and played as Ash?
No, Ash never made it. A certain Ornstein and Smough put a big damper on that little venture.
Oh, well, thanks for spoiling what the power check was.
Okay, so...
You already told us that...
So,
don't use it.
Don't use it yet?
Do not use it at all. You're
Just-
just going to run straight past them.
Okay.
Just, yeah.
Run like the wind.
I suppose
Okay.
it's a good thing that I invested in stamina then.
Yes. Okay, so you're going to run straight, and we are going to make a hard right. Okay, running, and then the true denizens of this area will
And
start
hard
to appear.
right.
Okay, hard right, make another left. What we're going to try to do is we're going to try to enter this little passageway right here. Right there. And you're going to run straight on.
Run straight on.
Run straight on, do not fall off the bridge. It's a narrow passageway, and these ghosts will come up to try to attack you. Grab it, and jump in the water. Yay! First death. You actually get an achievement for this in Dark Souls 2. It's kind of the... Did that thing just try to jump in after you?
Yes.
Yes.
Suicidal ghosts. I never thought I'd see the day.
That's depressing.
So what happens if a ghost commits suicide?
Oh, and look, we're back here with no souls. Now we go to that firekeeper lady.
Yes. If we go to the... You do not lose items when you die, but
You
you
just-
do lose your souls and your humanity.
And souls act as both your XP and your money.
Yeah.
Reinforce?
Though she's happy enough, she's nice enough to upgrade your Estus flask for free, which
Yeah.
is really, really nice.
Which boosts the amount that you get healed by.
Mhm.
Yes.
Not the quantity, that's
actually-
what the fire is for.
There is something else that we can do. Yet another suicide run, though.
Which one?
Oh, the Astora Straight Sword.
Oh, so yeah, so
Let's go back.
So which way is it?
Okay, it is down.
Okay,
We're
down.
going to go back towards New Londo and grab something else while we're at it.
So this is going to be our last suicide run through New Londo for a while.
Well, you could consider this entire game a suicide run, but...
What the hell are you doing?
You're going up instead of down. He's just exploring a little bit.
So which way?
We're going to go down, and we're going to head...
Going to New Londo.
And we're going to head towards a place called the Valley of Drakes.
Oh, we're gonna. Okay, now I remember. Yeah.
Ah, watch out, watch out!
Oh, that would have been death number 2.
That would have been hilarious, death number 2. If you die, you leave the souls in the spot where you died.
Yeah.
But if you die again before attaining those souls, they're gone forever. This also counts your humanity, etc., etc. And as you've seen, mechanisms stay in place even after death.
Yeah.
So if you lift an elevator, that elevator's no longer on the bottom floor. You'll have to retrieve the elevator if you're on the ground floor. And as you can see far off in the distance, hey look, that's where you died.
Yes, that's
Okay.
where I could go retrieve my shit if we were going to do that, but we're not.
We are not. We are not quite strong enough to kill
So,
those souls comfortably.
Which way?
Keep going
keep
down.
going down, keep going down, and you're going to follow this path right here, up these steps, and
Oh, okay,
There we
this-
go.
This is where. It is.
now, if you're not playing a thief, you can pick the master key as an option, and you can open this door and get some really, really neat stuff. This actually acts as a shortcut and a sequence breaking option. The Valley of Drakes is aptly named. Let's go ahead and find some drakes.
No.
Yes, cross the bridge without falling. It would be a good idea to turn your camera overhead, not down that way. This way will actually lead you to Blighttown, which is, again, a sequence break, and you can get some really nice stuff down there.
Well, it also lets you go to the other area if you want to go ahead and be suicidal and do that part first.
Okay, so cross this bridge, and as you cross it, look ahead and see what is hanging over the ledge.
It is called a drake, a dead zombie drake, right?
Yeah, that is the undead dragon. Before you go ahead and grab the stuff, no lore. I'm not going to say any lore unless it's actually relevant. But this undead drake, he's been busy. Apparently some night or so grabbed some stuff, but if you attack him, he'll attack. But most importantly, if you grab the stuff, go, grab the stuff!
You missed that.
That's actually just a little pile of souls, so yeah.
We don't want
Grabbing-
that because that's gonna. I would die and lose them anyway.
No, that
Yes.
would be a soul of someone.
It's a clump of souls.
Still, I'm not gonna need those.
Okay, so if you're playing a faith build, this is actually a really, really good shortcut to take because the Astora Straight Sword has a faith attachment to it.
Well, you didn't let them see it, but
Okay, hold on.
Okay,
Toggle
you-
display.
Okay, so right here, quick explanation, physical damage, magic damage. The physical damage is based off of your strength. The stronger you are, the more bonus damage you get from your weapon, and some weapons have more bonus damage than others. For instance, the Bandit's Knife
go up.
has B scaling, which is incredible. And some weapons, as you improve them, will actually increase in scaling,
Yeah.
increasing the amount of damage,
The best dex scaling weapon is the Great Scythe.
which is an insanely powerful halberd, funnily enough.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that when we get there.
Yeah,
The
that was-
Astora Greatsword actually scales off of another stat besides just your strength and dexterity.
Your faith.
Mm-hmm. Your belief in the gods actually plays a role in faith builds.
Yeah, you have. Let's see. You have faith and intelligence, would both work differently. Faith works for miracles, and intelligence works for magic.
Which we will be seeing none of. Because I'm doing basically, I'm for the most part going to be doing a dex run with one minor exception, but we'll get to that in the future. But right now, I can't equip jack shit because my strength parameters are too low.
So get back to the bandit sword. Bandit's knife, I mean.
Yes, I probably will need to be upgrading my strength anyway in order to go ahead and get stuff.
That's the Astora Greatsword, that's the Bandit's Knife. There you go.
Okay, so I will need to go. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade. I'm going to go ahead and use my humanity now, for the only reason that we can see what we look like once we're reversed hollow.
Okay.
Reverse hollowing puts you in a human state.
It also allows you to summon allies.
But
If
it
you are
also-
connected to Xbox Live.
no,
Yeah.
there's also for other. For
Yeah, but for
Okay, there are summonable NPCs that you can work with in the game, but as Zero and Leo were about to say before,
Yeah, go ahead and get
you
those.
can summon allies from other Xboxes.
Yeah, go ahead and get those off your quick bar.
Okay.
Now we're going to be getting it proper.
Though there is one other thing about humanity that does bear mention.
Going this way won't lead anywhere, will it?
Yes, this is the way
You're
forward.
supposed to go.
Oh, right.
Okay, now there is one more thing to humanity that needs to be mentioned, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted,
Go ahead.
and that is that humanity does open up invasion as an option as well. You can invade. You can be invaded by enemy players, and they can steal your shit.
Firebombs.
Yeah.
Yeah, beware of these guys. And there's one behind you.
Yeah, I know. There's one behind me.
Push him off a cliff. Didn't quite get the backstab, but okay. And that was bleed damage right there.
All right, now go back down. There was a pile of souls or something down there.
We need more souls. And this guy. You would do very well with a medium shield. Or a great
Whoa,
shield.
that was some lag.
Okay. One other thing you can do with the run button is you can jump. If you hold it down, tap it again. Oh, not quite.
All right, so you died. Shall we?
No, why not? That was part of your instructions.
Ah. Oh well, all those enemies.
Go ahead and keep it fancy.
Ah, shut up.
Ah.
All
yes,
right,
but
now.
now you need to make the jump.
Well, now I need to take care of all the enemies first.
And get my soul back.
Okay, this time starting with Zero behind the helm.
Yep.
You know, you really gotta calm down. People probably who watch us already know what's going on to some extent.
Yeah.
I mean, we can explain stuff as new stuff when we see it, but you don't need to go full tutorial. And I hate that attack for the record because boy does that hurt when you don't have health.
Okay, I'm still getting reused to the controls.
Yes!
I'm getting reused to the controls because it's been a while since I played regular Dark Souls. I was
Okay,
playing.
pick up the items. Pick up the items.
Well, you want to watch out for firebomb guys.
Well, no, because if you don't pick up the items and die, then
as I said before, they're going to be gone forever.
yes, which is going to be bullshit.
Well, I'm going to go ahead.
All your hard work.
I'm just
Yes.
going to go ahead and lure this guy over here.
You know, sometimes it can be utterly heartbreaking to see this. As a note, bleed damage will actually go through shields.
That is good to know.
See, my tutorial stuff does count for something.
No, we're not saying that it doesn't. We're just saying you do it a lot.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like you're giving a university. You're giving a lecture to a university class.
All
Okay,
right.
so,
Oh shit!
oh, hi.
I did not
Hi
see.
there, big guy.
Come here, ugly.
Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna have to ask you a question.
Okay, that didn't work.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, like I said, I'm getting reused.
I love ragdoll physics.
Yes, this is one of the fun parts of this game.
Ah!
Oh, shit!
I don't remember if he.
This guy's just pimping down.
Well, he didn't get too long. And nice plunging attack there.
Yeah.
It was a pseudo plunging, but anyway, go grab the items and let's start this again.
Well, I got my items.
Okay.
There
We're
you
not
go.
going to grind too long, but there is that little
Okay.
thing over there.
Okay, so remind me how I jump with this game. I was
Okay.
getting used to Dark Souls 2.
Okay, so
It's the same thing, isn't it?
in order to run, you hold down the B button, get some speed, and then tap the B button again to jump.
Okay.
And I recommend going overhead with your camera so you have a good idea where you're jumping. Oh, very
There
close.
you go.
Okay, so now carefully navigate along this ledge, and we'll get something nice at the end of it.
Yeah. Something.
And it does go to show, it's really, really nice if you take the time to go out of the way and explore stuff.
Yes,
Yeah.
and walk with weird hitboxes.
Ring of Sacrifice, which
if you
is.
die with that equipped, you will not lose your souls.
Yes.
Once.
Or humanity.
Once.
Either. Yes, after you die once, the ring breaks, and that's the end of that. Did Did you just glitch your way across that gap?
Yes, you did.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
That is beautiful.
Caught on camera.
All right.
We are recording, right?
Yes, we're recording. The red button is on.
We are recording this time, right?
Yes, we're recording.
Okay.
Okay, let's go ahead and take a breather, and we'll go ahead and end this first episode.
All right then.
How
Well,
much did we actually do?
well,
Jack shit.
well. Technically, should we call this our first episode, or should we call it like 2
It's the
episodes?
first episode.
Next time in the Legenders.
All right then. So that's
So now we'll go ahead and we'll continue. The adventures will begin now for our legendary thief.
all right then. So see you later, guys.